The Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh have been reunited after Prince Edward returned home from his 2-week tour. The King's youngest sibling, 59, touched down at London's Heathrow Airport from Indonesia on Sunday, according to the court circular. Edward began his visit in Singapore on the 14th of November, where he attended a reception for the Commonwealth Games Federation at Swissôtel de Stamford. His trip meant that he missed Charles' private birthday bash at Clarence House, and as the Duchess of Edinburgh wowed at the South Korean state banquet last Tuesday, Edward continued his travels, visiting New Zealand and Australia. His itinerary included a stop at the City of Sydney Police Citizens Youth Club in Woolloomooloo, a suburb in Sydney. The Duke also attended a luncheon at the Royal Prince Edward Yacht Club and launched the Australian Awards' new online platform for assessors at Scots College. And he was among the guests for award supporters at the Parliament of New South Wales. On Thursday, Edward flew from Sydney to Indonesia, where he visited the British School Jakarta, and the Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art in Nusantara. Edward and Sophie, who have been married since 1999, reside at Bagshot Park in Surrey. The couple are parents to Lady Louise Windsor, 20, and James, Earl of Wessex, who turns 16 next month. Lady Louise is currently studying English at the University of St Andrews in Scotland, while James will sit his GCSEs next spring. The Duke and Duchess reunion will be brief as Sophie is set to travel to Colombia from Tuesday the 28th of November to Friday the 1st of December, at the request of the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office. The Duchess will undertake engagements in Bogotá and Cali in support of the Women, Peace and Security Agenda, WPS, and to continue her work to champion the survivors of conflict-related sexual violence and the rights of women and girls. The Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh were formerly known as the Earl and Countess of Wessex. On Edward's 59th birthday in March 2023, the King made him the Duke of Edinburgh. Buckingham Palace said in a statement at the time, "His Majesty the King has been pleased to confer the Dukedom of Edinburgh upon the Prince Edward, Earl of Wessex and Forfar, on the occasion of His Royal Highness's 59th birthday." The title will be held by Prince Edward for His Royal Highness's lifetime. The dukedom was last created for Prince Philip in 1947, upon his marriage to Princess Elizabeth, who held the title of Duchess of Edinburgh before acceding to the throne in 1952. The new Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh are proud to continue Prince Philip's legacy of promoting opportunities for young people of all backgrounds to reach their full potential. The late Duke of Edinburgh, who died in April 2021, had always wanted his youngest son Edward to inherit his title, but the decision ultimately was down to Charles as king. The dukedom, which in the past has been hereditary, will not, however, pass down to James when Edward dies. James has taken on his father's former title, and is now James, Earl of Wessex.